No. Again, there is a popular misconception in Britain that parents have some kind of legal duty to send their children to school once they reach the age of 5. This is not and never has been the case. The law covering school attendance is quite clear on this point. Section 7 of the 1996 Education Act says, and I quote, "The parent of every child of compulsory school age shall cause him to receive efficient full-time education suitable to his age, ability and aptitude and to any special educational needs or additional learning needs he may have, either by regular attendance at school or otherwise. The duty to educate the child lies with the parents and not the state. One can, if one wishes, send him or her to school, or one may educate the child oneself. There is no need to seek permission or ask anybody or allow anybody to check up on what you are doing. You are following the law if you simply cause your child to receive an efficient full-time education. This has always been the case from the 1870 Elementary Education Act onwards. Of course, if you do register your child with the school, then the legal position changes and you're entering into a contract, and then you are then required by law to see that he attends regularly. Otherwise, you can be fined or even sent to prison. But then you can simply deregister the child from the school by giving notice in writing and just take the kid out of school, and then his or her education is entirely down to you. This is, of course, what Sara Sharif's father did. We can, of course, argue if this should be the case, but that it is the case is undeniable. In the description to this video, I give a link to the relevant act. It simply didn't occur to me, by the way, to send my own daughter to school when she was born. I was at that time running support groups for mothers and babies with various needs and difficulties in the London borough of Hackney, and so I simply took her with me to work from when she was 3 weeks old. Her mother was working part-time as a social worker then, and so she had her on the days that she wasn't working. It was an ideal arrangement for home education,